All right, so now that you know where to come to find your work and you kind of see how everything's laid out in Google Classroom, I guess the important question is, what are we studying? What are we going to be doing since we can't do automation and robotics? Well, we're going to focus on the automation piece. We're going to focus on programming and coding. And we're going to do that with a program called MakeCode. So right here, I'm making the video that I'm going to put here on coding. So I want you to click on arcade.makecode.com later. Right now, just watch my video. And that's what I have open here. MakeCode is a Microsoft product that's been developed with a company called Adafruit. They are the people that have done like the Raspberry Pi and the the Circuit Playground and some different technologies that are pretty cool out there. And as you can see, there's a couple of tutorials down here that I'm assigning you to do this week. But let me just show you what MakeCode is, this arcade. So I'm going to call this the tour. And it's going to open up this playground, the sandbox, with all of these different buttons where we can practice coding a game. So in the tutorials, you're going to start to learn what these are. You're not going to learn them all at one time. We're going to go slow. But pretty much you open these different systems, and then we drag and drop blocks of code out, start to build a code, and then we run that code like over on this game controller. So it's instead of us writing code like in VexCode and then running it on our V5 kits or our Vex EDR programs, we're going to continue to write code and practice thinking about programming, but we're going to do it in this game simulation so that we can test our code over here on this cute little Game Boy-like device. The other thing I like about this program is you can code in JavaScript. So if you want something that's a little more complex, then the JavaScript options are over here. You can start coding in blocks, switch over to JavaScript, see what that looks like. If saying that means nothing to you, then you'll be learning over the next couple of weeks with me as we get into this together. So MakeCode, arcade, makecode.com is our new best friend. You don't have to log in. It's just going to be here for you. There's all kinds of stuff that we can explore and do, but we're really going to be leaning into these tutorials that they've developed at the beginning because they're great. They're strong, and they're already here and ready for us, along with some videos to help us out. All of this is linked in the slide deck for the places that I expect you to do it. So, like today, you're going to do that Chase the Pizza coding tutorial, and then I'll know you've done it because you'll have it over here in your projects, right? Which you'll give me a screenshot of toward the end of the week. So this is MakeCode, and this is where we're going to be living together for these next couple of weeks, learning more about programming and JavaScript. All right, cheers.